on the unseen. Not the chart topper, not the mainstream dream, but when the dust settles, I'm still the supreme. Don't mistake my kindness for a sign of fear. I'm the storm in silence, the voice you hear when the world turns cold and the lights grow dim. I'll be the fire that burns within. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep through the highs and lows. I'm the promise I keep, not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in. Every battle fought, every star I wear, proof that I've been there, proof that I care. Not for the glory, not for the fame, but for the souls who know my name. When the world forgets and the crowds move on, I'll be the rhythm, the steady sorrow, whisper in the chaos, the hand to hold. My kindness is power, my story untold. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep through the highs and lows. I'm the promise I keep, not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep through the highs and lows. I'm the promise I keep, not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in.
Hell to the no, no, no. What up, people? What up? That's my new intro. Hello, sis. How you doing at work? Hey, J13. Hello, Rhonda. Patty Sturgis. What's funny? Patty Sturgis. Anybody in the bushes? Let's see if we can hit 10 today. Hey, what do you think of my song? There's a lot of feelings in there, people. I kept the video PG, okay? PG, because I love to dance, but I had to make it PG, and it was really hard for me. But I did it. I did it. I'm 55 years old. I've had a stroke. Look at me, people. Look at me. Hell yeah. What do you think about that? And a bunch of surgeries, but mainly, the stroke. The stroke's a big thing. I made it through, people. Look at, I could walk, talk, and dance. I could do it all. I got lucky. But you know what? In my head, I'm like, oh my God, right? I don't want to be like this. It was tough, people. It was tough. I'm off feeding my mama's animals. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I need a break from frustration. Well, hello, person from Kick. Yes, let's make me popular on Kick. Come on, let's do it. So, this is going to be about Colby's. We're going to review Colby's, video. Then we'll touch on some other things and whatever else, people. There's a lot going on, as in things I'm not going to show, though. Australia, oh my God. They had a shooter, and so did a college. What is going on? And then we got the two military people that died. So sad. They better do something about it. They better get them all. You're definitely fortunate. I lost one of my best friends of 35 years to a stroke. I'm so lucky. They don't even know why I had it. It's a mystery. Oh God, I'll never forget it. I remember the feeling before I passed out. I remember that in my head. I was found on the floor, unresponsive. It's crazy. My dad found me. Oh, right. Lauren, Lauren, Lauren. When are you ever going to stop? Lauren and Grayson. I'm telling you. And I've always liked Colby. Um, can you imagine your whole family gone? And, his mom would talk to him. And he handled things good, in my opinion. He didn't get involved in the mess. And I think it's pretty sad. I've been seeing stuff online that people are making a big deal because he has a GoFundMe, but yet people can make millions off his family and his grieving and his pain. This is his life, but he didn't ask to be worldwide, right? But some of you people are gross, okay? Especially you, hidden true crime. Okay, here I go. They call me hot shit. Sorry, that song's in my head. I think I did a good job. And people need to understand hot shit. There's a reason why. Somebody said something. All right, here we go. Poor Colby. I'm in shock about all this.
I don't have the chat up today on the screen. Got a lot to get to. A lot.
He looks like my kid Joseph, except for Joseph's got brown eyes.
Okay. So I want to start with a couple of really important points. The first point that I want to start with is that this is going to be really hard to address. Mic is messed up. I don't know how that's possible. All right, Kelsey said the mic is messed up. I see it, Kel. She's saying the mic is all messed up. I don't know. Okay. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. And we have a lot to get to. This is really unfortunate. This is something I have not thought I was going to have to do. And I'm going to have to break down a lot of context so people understand what is going on. I want to start this video by first saying that I don't know what's wrong with the mic, everybody. On my side, I've got no issues. How's that? Does that sound better? Is that better? I think I fixed it. Okay. Let me know if that works better. I think I fixed it. So I want to start by saying that there's a lot to get to in this conversation, and it goes back freaking 6 years. I want to first start by also saying that we on this channel and in this community are not here to spread hate towards anybody. We are not here to make fun of people. We are not here to be that type of community. That's not who we are, and that's not what we're going to do. When I bring these people up, it's because this is just the truth of what I've had to deal with. And it sucks. It sucks, man. It sucks. But I'm going to give you guys this in parts so you guys understand what's been going on, because it's affecting me on a daily basis now outside of our channel and our community.
Yeah, that's not good because he just had, I think, a stroke. He was just in the hospital, and these added stressors, he don't need that. You would think, okay, for 6 years, he's living the nightmare, to get through these trials, and now he's got to deal with these people.
This is something that is causing me to go and talk to my therapist about it and try to have conversations and talk this through. I've talked to so many different people about this. Like it's more than just frustrating. It's something that I'm like really, really upset about and frustrated over. So let me back up a little bit and give you guys context so I can walk us through the story so you have an understanding. So 6 years ago, when everything started, for us, it started in January of 2019 with Lori and my dad separating. And then after all of what happened with Charles and everything, it turned very public very quickly because Tylee and JJ were missing. When everything changed for us is when everything got so public so quickly. And when I tell you guys, it's like a wildfire. It truly was. It was everywhere. People were taking pictures of us at Walmart and, everywhere we
Yeah, can you believe that shit? That's terrible.
went, people were starting to notice us and talking about us on Facebook and things of that nature. Well, there was a group of people specifically, and they've been brought up as of late, and that is part of why this conversation needs to happen. This group was the Seven Gatherers group, and they started more issues than anybody could have imagined. And unfortunately, I don't know what caused them to be so angry and hateful towards so many people who were going through a hard time at that time. But there was obviously a lot of Facebook groups. A lot of people didn't know who were the players, who was the issue. And, it became a bigger deal than it had to be. And specifically, yes, it's someone who's part of the Seven Gatherers group. And
Okay, I don't know what that group is, but I have read online that Christina and them, that wasn't their group. So I don't know who he's talking about because, oh God, what was that noise? I've stayed off YouTube, or I've stayed off Facebook because I don't like it up until well, I started my true crime channel, but since my daughter died, but I hate Facebook.
I have had to take so much. I've had to take so much issue with what was being said because nobody knows what's happening. Like nobody else has a clear picture. And there's people who are saying on YouTube and in public that they are connected. They know inside information and there's stuff that they know that no one else knows. I'm going to give some bigger context and then come back to this piece real quick, just so you guys understand. It was unfortunate because once this started, the woodwork people showed up and started to claim to have so much ties to it. And it's like, you just never can expect how this is going to go. But it's like people out of nowhere showed up and started publicly saying that they were tied to people in this case. And that whole situation got really bad because no one knew. No one was fact checking. No one was stopping it. And at that time, I'm worried about.
Yeah, a lot of that was going on. Everybody and their sources, and I knew, and this and that, and yeah.
Tylee and JJ, I don't care to try to clear people's rumors up. Like people thought I was sketchy. People thought I was involved. Hurtful stuff. But do I really have the time to spend trying to make sure everybody understands where I stand and who I am? No, I'm not at that time. It wasn't about me, but it was just part of this whole situation. I have allowed and let people say whatever they want for a very long time, but there's certain people who took it to a level of beyond disrespectful, more to like the level of as hurtful as you can possibly get. One of those people was Annie, and she's Tylee's aunt on her other side. And I cannot tell you how hurt I was by her
Okay.
actions.
Okay. Do you guys know who Annie is? Cushing. She's got a channel. It's called Murderous Heart. I do want to say I like what these people, these victims. I say they're victims in this case. Like Krusha, you got Megan, you got Silver Linings, which is Lori's brother and uncle, her cousin. I'm glad they started their own channels because they get the truth out there, right? And it's helping them heal in a way, right? So they took their power back. And I don't know what Annie did. So I'm kind of shocked because I like Annie. I didn't know she was coming for him. I don't know how. I didn't see nothing.
Throughout this whole situation, and instead of talking to me and working things out or telling me what her problem was, she took everything to the Facebook situation. Yes, not the 7 gatherers of Lori's group. This is not like those people. This is not like, I've never talked to Zulema or any of those people. So we're not talking about those people. We're talking about the people who made fun of those people, which were a Facebook group.
Why?
And
Why do people
it
do
really
that?
hurts me to have to bring this up because I've not said a word to you guys for a very long time. Well, the problem that I had with Annie is that she started a YouTube channel and started to post a lot of things about a lot of people, and said things that were such lies and so hurtful. And like, I was being kicked while I was down, and so were others. So I want to make sure I don't say who else it was, but if any of you have followed this situation, you would know that they were starting these groups of people who just attacked others.
Why?
And it got so out of control, and it never ever got checked by anybody because we were all dealing with the situation in front of us. But it was a kick you while you're down situation. And I could go on and on about that situation, but it's just not worth it. I'm just letting you guys know because this is the context to what's going to come up next. So I really am hurt by the fact that people would not want to talk about this stuff privately first. That would be my approach first. That would be something I would want to do, is hear why they're upset or whatever. But in situations like this, when you don't know someone in the first place, they're obviously not going to come to you and try to talk to you. I've had to shut my mouth about things and just take it all in stride. Well, when this whole situation happened with Hidden True Crime, and I saw that some people that I had seen before were involved in this, I got really triggered and I got upset and I got angry and I got that righteous anger again and thought, I can't believe you're still going 6 years later. And I really
wonder who that is. I don't know who he's talking about. I don't know if he's still talking about Annie, but now he's talking about Hidden True Crime. But I recall a Hidden True Crime. Them talking that she was in a group, a Facebook group. Anybody know? I feel sorry for him. He lost his whole family. He had 3 dads. You know what I mean? 3 dads gone. I think Charles was his main dad. You know what I mean? You think he's still talking about Annie? Jesus. I guess I didn't watch her like that. I was interested in the stuff that had to do with Melanie Gibb and Lori recordings and stuff. I've never heard her talk about Colby.
did for a little bit kind of fly off the rail because I was so upset and I just couldn't believe that this could not end over all of this time, that you wouldn't let it go. You can't move on with your life.
Oh.
Like, people who are uninvolved in my family can't let go of what the case was and just taking it to a level of drama. So back in April, we were all at Charles's trial. And during that time, stuff was starting to happen in the courtroom.
Oh boy.
And I started to see all of these things popping up about drama. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was so angry because I am trying to live through this trial of my father, and my mother is sitting right there, and she's the reason why he's gone. And we're talking about a bunch of nothing, and it's happening around the trial, and I'm getting pulled into this at this point, and I'm getting
Hi, Kentucky Dog. Hi from the bushes. He just mentioned ATC and a Facebook group. I don't believe Annie was in that group. Okay. All I know is there's a lot of evil people out there. There is. I don't understand it. Look at what Shanann's parents went through. What? Oh, I don't know. Thank you for everybody for being here. Please, please, please hit the like. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
emails about how there's been all this horrible talking about me and how all these horrible things have been said about me. And I'm just like, look, even if that's true, I'm going to give you guys two number one things. Number one, anybody can have their opinion about me. If you want to talk bad about me, that is your opinion. It just is what it is. Obviously, I'm not going to be your best friend, but you're allowed to have an opinion and you're allowed to think what you want. And that goes for Annie Cushing as well. She can have an opinion about me, but what I'm not going to tolerate is absolute lies coming out of your mouth about me and my behavior or anything of that nature, or things you don't know what you're talking about. I'm also not going to allow people anymore to pretend like they were close to my family just so they can get whatever it is they're looking for. If you're looking for clout, you need to take a look in the mirror. Okay. You need to start thinking about how that affects people. You're accepting condolences for somebody that you might not even have trauma over.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's accepting condolences on their behalf? Anybody know? I'm so out of the loop. Anybody? He's talking about, oh, I heard some things. Okay. I will talk for a minute. I heard her dad and even Lori's brother say that she's getting things wrong in what she's talking about. Oh my God. So he's mixing Annie in now? This poor family. This poor family. I'm not kidding. What a mess. What a freaking mess. And then you put YouTube in it. I don't care for hidden true crime, right? Because I think they're boring. Remember, I'm gonna do a live where all I do is read like John does. Textbooks. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do. But I've showed you guys how much they've made from this family. They have made $1 million. Okay? They sure have. They sure have. Easy. And that don't include their Patreon. That don't include their Super Chats members. Yeah, maybe I'm a little jealous. I'm lucky if I can get 10 people in here. I don't get it. Because I think I'm pretty cool, guys. I'm pretty cool. Yes, I am. Hey, in real life, you'd want to hang out with me. For real. She talked about childhood. I heard they wasn't really, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay, and I'm going to say my one F word this right now. That's fucked up. You don't get to do that. I would never do that in other situations and accept condolences from people over dead people because you want to continue to have a platform, and that goes for anybody. Okay, that is wrong, and you don't get to do that. You do not get to pretend anymore that you are something you're not. So just stop. This is all about truth. This is not an attack of their character. This is not an attack of anything else. This is the truth. Stop trying to make yourself more than what you are. If you would have just said your position and your honesty, people would respect you and people would see that. Okay, now back to the main point. When this all happened in April, I was very upset. When I found out that certain people that I had noticed from before the 6 years were involved in it, I got very, very, very upset. And I immediately jumped into defense mode and how I wanted to address these people. And I was so sick and tired of taking punches. And it was freaking time for them to face some kind of consequence for all of the things that they've said that were lies, that were hurtful. And they knew what they were doing, and they knew they had never seen somebody come back and respond to it. So they just kept going, and they created a group out of that. And again, I'm not going to bring up anybody else or any other names, because you know what? I don't know them. I don't even know Annie. I barely know her at all. And the point being, when I saw that group and I saw those people involved, I got so pissed off for so many of the people that I care about around me, and watching people get more and more attacked after all of this. Like, these people could not let it go. And it just truly makes me think that they don't have, a life in any other way, shape, or form.
What are these people doing? Who are these people? Why aren't they going after the family? I don't understand it. I need to know who they are, so I can put them on the spotlight. This is sick. Evil people running their mouths. I wonder who they are. Yeah, they're living it. I don't understand it. I don't understand. And he's right. These people just want clout. It's sick. And they make so much money off of them compared to these guys and their channels. It's sick. And yeah.
Other than to try to have more drama. When I explain to you that this is 6 years later, when it really comes down to it, and also all the way from April, I have not brought this up because I hate this stupid drama. This is middle school stuff, and I don't play this game. And we're all grown, and we don't need to be going at people's looks, trying to attack them, and all of those things. But you know what's even more frustrating? Once I actually got out of my anger, I started to zoom out, and I needed to look at the situation as a whole. And I needed to realize what I believed and thought. And the truth was, I was really frustrated because honestly, I had kind of allowed everything to happen like I told you. But then I realized that when it came down to what was going on with my relationship with Hidden True Crime, I just felt like things actually after the fact were said that were unacceptable to me. And I'm going to give you those examples just because I need people to understand I'm being wrapped up in a drama that has nothing to do with me. I did involve myself in a sense, and I realized I only involved myself because I thought it was time to go after the group I was really upset with and had been hurt over for years. I thought it was time to address those people. So my initial reaction was, yes, let's deal with this situation because this is ridiculous. This is no longer happening. I will not put up with this anymore. Like I'm almost 30. I've been taking punches for years. I will not stand for this anymore. But after all of this started, obviously I went on to Hidden True Crime, and I've had a good relationship with them. And we did an episode right before all of this stuff really came out publicly. And we had a pretty good conversation. I think you can, if you've ever watched our conversations, I've enjoyed talking to them. We've had fun. We've really dove deep. But there was things said that really, really deeply upset me and frustrated me. And one of the first things is I felt when John had called me an adoptive son, I felt like that was to be said publicly.
Okay. I feel Hidden True Crime does not care about the victims. I don't. They care that they're involved in their personal life. We're going to take a look at their channel. You're going to see how many times they put Colby's name in the title. It's gross.
What was coming next. And now that I've seen all the context, which is unfortunate, I've seen my name come up multiple times, and that has affected our community. And you guys know, when it comes to this community, don't play with the bear right now, because this community is a special place for me and it's a special place for others. We have really formed a group of people who want to get better and learn and grow. Okay. So when I was told that, I remember on live, I just remember thinking, why did you say that? Because I
Oh my
lost my
God.
dad. He was
They were live when they said that? See, I don't watch hidden true crime like that. Okay? Never did. Because I'd rather go to the families and watch them because that's where you get the truth, right? Because everybody thinks they know everything. And they don't. They assume everything.
murdered. You know that. And I lost my mom. So you can't say things like that if you don't mean that. So that number one, that pissed me off. And I didn't even know how much it pissed me off till later on. And then I heard my name brought up right after that live. The next live that they did, John shared a private text that I had sent in the moment where I said I was proud of Lauren, and I was, because she was getting out and facing those people. And he shared that on live, which has been his complaint from the beginning. And that really upset me and hurt me, because you just went on tangents for months on end about private.
Wow. I think Lauren has started everything. I really do. And because these families have figured her out, because those messages aren't out. I don't know the correct wording. If I think about it, I will come back. Oh.
The text, and now you come out and say a text that I sent you that was private. For what purpose? That felt like it was all planned. And that's what I'm saying. And this is my perspective. I'm angry because my name has been brought up in that situation so many times. I had to see it when I went to court for my dad. I had to see it when I went to freaking CrimeCon. I have to witness it, and it won't go away. I have let it go. I've let it slide. I've walked away. I've said nothing. I've let it play out. It has nothing to do with me. Keep me out of it. I'm not here for this drama. I'm not even involved. When the hell did I become a part of this? Until I realized I was being dragged into it. And I wanted to not do this video. I never wanted to make this video. I never wanted to have to make this video. And it's so irritating to me that I don't even go to that place. We don't go to that. Yes, we talk about my family. It's already public information. My family, and we talked about this last night with the mods, that is public. You guys knew more about my family and details about my family than I did. So yeah, am I touching on that now? Yes, for my own sake. And I appreciate that I have people who I feel are like a family for me, because I don't have that anymore. So I address those things. I've told you guys, you can believe what you want. I'm telling you context so you understand where I stand. Number one thing I have a trigger with now, and I'm no longer taking these punches quietly, is being pulled into people's bullshit. I have nothing to do with this situation. And at first, I was very supportive of them, of Hidden True Crime. I wanted I didn't know what exactly all of the sides, but guess what? There's always two sides to everything. And you know what? I'm not on either side. So just put that out there. I don't support anybody in this situation, because two things. I know what
I think he really needs to know, for real, right? They're not good people. I'm obsessed with that case. What case is that? Oh, Richard Allen.
know. I don't know both sides. I haven't had the conversations. I'm not trying to jump into it. And secondly, I've been through enough. I don't even want to be involved in it. When you have this much happen in your life, you don't want more issues. You don't want more drama, and you don't want to keep going on and on and on about it. I'm heartbroken over all of this, because I don't have anybody that I've went at except for Lori, Chad, and Alex, Zulema, and the Melanies, because they're all, in my opinion, very deeply tied to what happened, and they never said anything or did anything, and people were being killed. That's who I have a true issue with, and I've told you guys that. This whole thing is not something that I was trying to get into a big conversation about. What I don't want people to do is go at Lauren and John. I don't want people going at Annie. I don't want people going at it. That's why I've never said anything, because I'm not trying to start a let's go get these people for what they've done. That's not who I am. I don't want people spreading more hate. It should be the opposite. We should be coming to this channel and diffusing a lot of that and learning how to deal with these situations. But at the end of the day, how long can someone just keep being thrown into situations and say nothing? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not here to be everybody's best friend anymore. I'm not here to be steamrolled by you. I'm not here to people please anymore. And I'm not going to be taken advantage of. I'm not going to be that guy anymore. And it's not fair to me. It's not fair to my family. It's not fair to our channel. It's not fair to our community. It's not fair. I've never once used someone in this situation to shield myself because I was going through something. And again, that's my perspective. That's just what I feel and think. Is I feel like I was used in a timing where I was being.
We were. We could see it. Well, I could see it. And it was bullshit compared to what this kid has been dealing with. It's petty. I know. And he started dealing with it when he was what? 23? He was young. He's still young. Oh, yeah, take care of him. Hi, 12 people. Could you please hit the like? Thank you.
Being used in a certain way. That's how I feel. If that's wrong, then okay. But that's my perspective after really looking at this for a long time. And I'm angry and I'm hurt and I'm a lot of things. I don't even know how to explain all of this. But I came running at the opportunity to finally face the people who had been hurting me for a really long time. That was my first thought. And you know what? That was an emotional decision. And that was why I'm glad I never said anything yet, because I needed to take the time. This was months ago when this all started. But it's not cool. None of this is cool. None of this drama has anything to do with Colby. Okay. I would stand up for my convictions. If I feel that it's my time to take heat for my convictions, I'm cool with that. I'll take the heat because I'm willing to die on my convictions. This is not my conviction. I don't even know this whole situation like I thought I did until all of this stuff started coming out, all of these people involved, all of this drama. Man, damn, like I have nothing to do with this. And yes, I have had nothing but respect and a good relationship with Hidden True Crime. And I want to make this clear so everyone understands where I stand. We had good conversations when we did talk on lives. I've enjoyed having those conversations. I've enjoyed those situations. And I thought we were really close and I really enjoyed having that. And I just had to take a step back and really think about the whole situation for everything. Now, again, do I want people going at them? No. But to make it seem like we were closer than we were hurts me because I've already been through the ringer and I've allowed, because I've been nice, for Netflix to screw me. I've allowed people to get close to me because
Yeah, what happened with Netflix? Someone? What is that noise? Hold on, I'm going to see if somebody's at my door. I'm sorry, I should have muted. There's some weird noise going on in my apartment. It's freaking weird. And here I ask you guys, what is that noise in my apartment? Hey, Carolyn Cooper, how you doing? Editing. So somebody said he's only, where am I? He's not even 30. 14 people. Yes. Thank you for being here. They gave an impression to him. Yep. Oh, I thought you talked about him true crime. Oh, yeah. Aren't they just dirty? Dirty, dirty, dirty. They said it was about the family, but made it about Lori. I don't know what's going on. There's a weird noise in my apartment. I don't know what it is. All right.
Wouldn't set the boundary, even though I felt it in my spirit that they were doing me wrong, and I allowed them to get close, and I allowed things to happen because I was a people pleaser. And I allowed it. So yes, I take responsibility for a lot of this stuff. I could have addressed what Annie was saying about me years ago. That should have been something I did. And in that time, I didn't, because I didn't want to start a problem. I didn't want to get everybody all pissed off. I didn't want to have to face all the people who thought she was right, because I'm like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know the context. I do. Unfortunately, I do. And unfortunately, I know the context when it comes to this situation as well. But I'm being brought up by everybody in this situation, and I don't even know why. I really, truly can tell you, I don't know why I'm coming up. And it's because my mom is Lori Vallow. And so now it's like, oh, well, if you bring Colby into it, Netflix did the same thing. You bring Colby's name into something, and it becomes something else because my mom's Lori. And I don't play that. If you don't see me as a human being and not just freaking Lori Vallow's son, I don't know what to tell you. That's not who I am by identity. That's like me addressing you guys as your parents' kid. That's all you are. That's not an identity. But people know if they say something about me or my family or anything like that, that something can keep coming on, right? Now, again, I'll address something. I haven't heard a lot.
You guys know I gotta pause it every now and then. There's a spirit with me. Yeah, definitely. Always. I wonder how he feels about HTC. No, he says he's hurt. And he sees what they did.
This is not something that I've heard a lot as of lately. This is not the peak of it. This is something that obviously happened a while ago. And unfortunately, I feel like at some point you have to just say your piece and be done with it. That's why we're addressing this today. This needs to be out of the way, move on, carry on. This is exactly what I want you guys to know, because I care about our community. And I know a lot of you have had these questions, but it's really, really, really unfair to bring me into this. And you know what? I do not condone other channels ripping people to shreds. I don't. That's not the way to deal with your situations. I don't. Yes.
That'll never change, Colby. That'll never change. That's what it is on YouTube. Yes, it's Tabitha and my mom.
Do I rip Chad Daybell to shreds a lot? Yes, I do. He killed my family, so I'm pretty pissed off. Going at people and their looks and all that stuff. Come on, bro. You got to grow up.
Doing that?
Would you like that if someone went at your looks?
Who's that? Who's he talking about? It's a male figure. It's a male. Picking on somebody for their looks? Who is that?
Would you like if somebody was making fun of you as a human being and your life and that stuff? No. That's another thing I don't play. I don't play with that. I have no respect for people who take it that way. And I told Lori that Chad was Peter Griffin privately. Never knew that was going to come out publicly. I was pissed off when I said that. But I don't condone these people ripping people to shreds for their looks. That's seriously, come on, bro. It's not funny. It's not funny to do that. That's bullying at its finest. Even if somebody did something wrong, come on. And if you guys look, I can honestly say I know I drew a line in the sand. I know what I'm saying. And I understand if you guys are upset. You have every right. You should make your own opinion about people. That's fine. I'm not trying to sway you. I'm not trying to get you to agree with me. You don't even have to believe me. But I'm going to tell you my perspective for the first time because I've never said this stuff and I've been taking hits for years because people have walked me like a dog because I've allowed it. No more. You will not walk me like a dog. I'm not going where you lead me on my leash. I'm a grown man. I'm going to stand up for my family and the people that I love. And if you want to talk your talk, go ahead. And if you want to respond to this, go ahead. You can form your own opinion. That's fine. Here's what I've experienced. This is my experience that I've had to deal with. And this is just a tip of the iceberg, bro. You guys have no idea how deep all this stuff goes. Years and years of laying down, being destroyed while you are going through what feels like hell on earth, and people adding to the bag for their own personal gain. On your family, on you, on everything. All I've tried to do is live a certain way and try to be as open about this stuff and try to help people learn and grow and share my experiences and hope that we all can understand that we're all human beings. That's all I've wanted this whole time.
I'm going to be honest.
And people first,
I've seen a lot of people, they do see mean stuff about him. And I think it's gross. I don't know why they do. I don't want to say their names, but they're females. They're nobody within the family. Because I don't want to say other creators when in my chat, please. Adam or John. I thought he was close to Adam. I thought he's seen Adam. He used to live with them, right? I'm confused. Who's John? I honestly can't believe she's getting away. I know. It's so weird to me. I want to know how she got the order of protection. That's what I want to know.
Some reason take advantage of you or go at you, and they decide that that's what they're going to do, and they make it all about what they can get out of it. And I just think that's wrong. None of this is just for you to play around with. You don't get to just bring up Tylee and JJ and Tammy and Charles just to play around with it. You guys say whatever you want. I get all the comments. Grifter, everything in the world, milking it, obsessed, whatever, bro. I do not care what you think. I do not care. If this was your family, you know, the last thing I would do is hop on your YouTube channel and tell you to get over it. The last thing I'd ever do is leave a comment about you, how you should grow up and how you're obsessed with what happened to your family. But you know what? Again, you're allowed to have your opinion.
Oh my God, who? I want to know. I got a cough. Hold on, people. Adam, really? I will say this about Adam. Never heard from him at all till after Lori's trial, and him and what's his name? Oh God, Megan's dad. What's his name? Lori's uncle. They started that channel, Silver Lining. Yeah. But they have every right. Oh, Rex. Thank you, Rex. And people were upset about that. I don't know who they think they are, but my heart breaks so bad for Colby. And you know what? People need to leave his ass alone because he's going through this for 6 years. I know. He's pretty strong, though. I mean, look at he has nobody. He really don't. Everybody's gone.
Go ahead, say it. Another big reason why I'm upset, and another thing that really hurt me, is when I heard Lauren comparing herself to Charles and Tylee.
Yeah,
that felt really wrong. Like, I don't think we can even fathom what Charles or Tylee was going through before they were taken by their mother and their wife. We don't throw that out there. We don't say that kind of thing because it's not even close to the same situation. And I don't want to speak rudely about her and say that, but that situation was so out of pocket. You do not say stuff like that. You do not say that because you don't know. I don't know what Tylee was going through, and I don't know what Charles was going through. But their lives got ended. So no, we don't just throw their names out there, and I don't play that. So that's what I'm trying to say. This stuff all happened later on, which is really unfortunate because those conversations before were never like this. There wasn't that issue. And now there's issues. And unfortunately, because it will not stop and my name keeps has to come up, I have to come on here and have to explain everything because that's what we have to do. I'd much rather be talking to you guys about how we can move on and create better lives, but sometimes you just have to address something. I want to also say we're not here to start things about others. I'm not here to try to hurt other people, go at them. I think I've said what needs to be said. There's a lot that I haven't said, and it doesn't need to be said. That's the point. That would all just be personal anger, upset, frustration, whatever. But I'm not going to sit here and allow it. And you know what? When we did that video about Tylee at my wedding, that was a direct response to those people, that group of people, or at least specifically Annie, because she wants to sit here and tell the public lies about me, how Tylee wasn't at my wedding, and I have to hear this from other people because I'm not following it. You think I care? No, but that's ridiculous. You are ridiculous for coming out and trying to start lies because you know that no one's fact checking you. Don't be the person who says you talk nothing but facts and lie. You can't have it both ways. I would have respect for somebody who would at least try their best to understand how hard this is and not make it all about whatever they're trying to get out at the end of the day, but by specifically lying about so much. I do not play that. People have had their lives changed forever over this. This is not a fucking game. Yes, it's public. I get that. You're allowed to talk about it. Channels are going to cover it. That's just life. I get it. But these are human beings. This is my family. I'm the last one. I'm the only one left. So I feel like it's my responsibility because no one else in my family is going to say anything. I fucking will. I'm not doing that with you guys anymore. I'm not putting up with it. I'm not putting up with any of your crap. If you want to talk to me, come talk to me. Come have a personal conversation. Be a grown-up and come talk to me. If you don't, fine. Keep saying your lies. I'm going to check you on them. I'm not playing with you anymore. You're not going to treat me like that. You're not going to treat my family like that. You're not going to get away with your lies. I'm not doing it anymore. The things that have been said are so out of pocket. It's actually disgusting and hurtful. And I've said nothing. I've said nothing. This whole year for me has been so freaking hard, bro. And all I've tried to do for our community is continue to just see how you can deal with all of these situations and the best as you can. It's not my job to sit here and try to clear up every freaking rumor. It's not my job to try to make everybody feel better. It's not my job to try to make everybody understand my perspective. And you don't have to believe me. That's fine. But I'm done. I'm very, very, very done with this. And I see it everywhere I go, everywhere I turn, I see something more about what's going on and how there's so much more information and new this and new that. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Can we all move on now? Yes. Lauren and John's situation is not something I'm going to speak to about what specifically was being said about them. But at the end of the day, I gave you what I feel and what I've experienced. And that's just as simple as I can make it. And I'm going to have to say this because it's very unfortunate that we're here and it's unfortunate to make this video. But here it is. I'm not associated with that. I'm not. Please stop putting me in all of this stuff. Please stop pulling me in.
Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. I remember when she said that. Oh my God, he is. For a while I thought Lori Russell. She wants to talk to Lori. She started acting like Lori, tried to look like Lori. I know. Everyone should just respectfully move on. Yep, enough of this case. But
into
everybody
your
can do
drama.
what they want.
Please leave my name out of it. I don't even know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm being part of it. I don't know. Just because I've collabed with them, I understand that. I felt like we were friends, but I realized that I'm going to be put in a bad position first. I'm going to be put in a position where I have to just sit there and take the hits instead of like a true friend telling you and being there for you as well. So it's not fair when you don't have that true friendship and then you get thrown into the fire too. That's just using people. And I don't like that. I'm not going to play that. Don't use me because I'm not going to use you. That's not fair. And I'm not like that. I'm not going to use somebody to get what I want. So I'm very upset, frustrated. I'm sick and tired of it. It's been 6 years. I put up with enough. I put up with enough from so many different people. It's not even funny. And at the end of the day, we are taking steps forward. Watching Chad's trial is a step forward for me. That's the reason I'm doing it. It's a step forward. So that's what this channel and this community has been about. Taking steps forward in life. And I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm understanding that people are going to bring me up still. I'm understanding. I'm not stupid. I know it's going to happen regardless of what I say, but I couldn't take it another day. I couldn't take it another day. It's very unfair to me and my family. It's very unfair to Kelsey, and it's unfair in so many different ways. If you want to talk about me, expect a response. Okay? Because I'm not doing what you've done. You've been doing it for 6 years. If you think that I'm going to come up and not have at least say my side or my piece about it, you're wrong. And that's the other thing. Now all this other stuff is happening. I didn't even get to, my focus was so thrown off during the trial from my own dad by this stuff. That infuriated me. That infuriated me. I understand people are going through real stuff on the other side. I get it. Take it somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. That's disrespectful to so many people. And I'm going to say this lastly before I'm done. Please do not go attack other people. Please do not. Make your own opinion. Form your own opinion, please. And I'm not here to sway you. I'm not here to try to make you pick a side. I'm not here to try to make you feel bad for me. I wanted you guys to know my perspective and truth. That's it. That is the truth. It's not my truth. It's the truth. And it's my perspective of the truth. And it's what I've seen, and I'm sick and tired of all of it. But please, let's not start a mob of people trying to go at others or start things. Like, please don't do it. It's not worth it. That just feeds.
Well, Colby, that's going to happen, right? I mean, it's already started. It doesn't matter. Sadly. I mean, there's some people that are really, really gross about it, right? Ooh, I can't believe the words they use.
Into the fire for more people to jump on a bandwagon and start more drama. It's not freaking worth it. I do not want to start the disrespect on others, and I'm not here to make fun of people or say anything. I'm just not going to tolerate those things and reasons what I told you today. I'm not going to tolerate that stuff anymore. It's not fair. Anyway, thank you for listening to this. I, again, did not have any desire to ever have to do this, ever. This is so stupid, and I'm so pissed off still because this is something I felt like I had to be forced to do after literally saying nothing for a long time. And here we are. Freaking drama. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Please, today's a great day to move forward. Choose better. We can all be better. That's the whole point of life. Strive to be better. Lift each other up. And again, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm angry at these people anymore. I'm just upset with the behavior. I'm upset with what's happened. I'm upset with the situation. I don't hate them. I don't hate Annie. She hurt me badly. I don't hate John and Lauren at all. I want the best for people. I don't want to see people fail. I don't want to see people fall. I don't want to see people get hurt. That's not fun. That's not great. This is a great time to learn and grow from this situation and move on, have a better life, and just move forward. That's all this can be. So I really hope that's what happens. Please, anybody who watches this, please do not start going at people, please. That's not what we're here to do. We're better than that. If anything else more needs to be said about the situation, I'll tell you. But I don't really think there's anything else more for you guys to know, because I don't need to give you every detail. I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to hurt somebody or do anything, but I'm the one that's been hurt. I'm the one also that's had a lot of issues with this, and I'm the one who's taken a lot of these punches. And I don't think that that's okay anymore. Why do I have to put you above myself so I can make you feel better and not say what is really truly going on and how hard it is and how frustrated I am? And you know what? Lastly, none of this is being picked up because other people have gotten upset with those people. This is me finally just saying what I think and feel after a long time of working through my feelings. This is not because there's a bunch of people going at true crime or anything like that. That has nothing to do with this. This does not sway my opinion. I mean, I'll form my own opinion. I have to go do my own research. It's the fact that I've been brought into it, and now people show up in our place of peace, in a place where we have formed a true community and a real group of people, and bring this to it and just taint the waters. I don't play that. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Love you guys. Really, really hope for change, hope for more, hope for better. Thanks, guys.
Wow. Good job. Whew, that was deep, you guys. Wow. I mean, what a kid, right? Drake through the mud. I'm glad he did. Because he was quiet. I say we. All I ever seen on him was a smile. Always. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Can somebody let me know if I'm echoing? Echo, echo, echo. Because I don't got my headphones on. Because they hurt my ears. I think I only need them on when I play video. Are you? Nope. We already got our snow. Are you going somewhere? Oh, okay. Having. Awesome. Echo, 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 echo. Okay, I want to show you guys this. People are making a big deal about it. Who do you think you are? I wish I could find out who it is. Okay, we all know. I know that he had a stroke, and I think this is okay for him. He didn't start this. This, what is it? Yeah, it's a GoFundMe. Um, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me do this. I'll just share this, but people are making a big deal about it. I've seen somebody said, I don't know if it's true, they want their money back. What? What? Well, people are making, well, let's see, altogether, people are making millions off his pain and his mother. Stupid. No, I'm not kidding. That's why I said I need to find out who these people are. Listen to me. I won't be mean to them. I will just put the spotlight on them. Let's go to Hidden Crime channel. I'm going to show you some things. All right. Let's see. Is this live? Did I put it on that? Hold on, hold on. I got to put his name here. I want to show you something. Sorry, the sound sucks. In the title, Colby Ryan, Colby Ryan, Colby Ryan, Colby Ryan, Colby, Colby. Look at the people she talks to. Boy, she really, well, she was a reporter. I guess that's how you do it, but she did it because it's her job. She go to the trial because it's her job, people. She don't have a choice. Let's remember that. She don't have a choice. Hold on. Let's go to videos with Colby's name. I'm not going to watch anything on their channel. I don't trust them. I would love to. There's some things I'd like to look at. Okay, the videos. So they put the live one for a video. Boy, 134,000 views. Jeez. This one, 330 views. Holy shit. Wow. Colby, 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 Colby. Okay, hold on a minute. Whatever. So look at his channel. I'm just nosy like that, people. Okay? Damn right, people have made a fortune. They make about a couple million off him, and they're bitching because yeah, they can just shut the hell up. It's none of your damn business what's going on there. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, let's go back to Colby's channel. I think he just did a recent interview with them, but it says 8 months ago. Look at that. He did one on his channel, too. Oh my God, with Dr. John. Can you imagine him trying to spit everything out? Drives me nuts. Look at this. It's a lot of views because I only get maybe 20 if I'm lucky. They get over 300K, right? 85,000K. 111K. I'm just saying, people. I mean, you may think I'm stupid, but it's just what it is. He went on HTC a few days before. I thought he did too, but where's the video? Okay, let me look. Let me be nosy. Hidden together, there you guys are. Was it alive? Okay, let's look. Okay, 9 hour. I feel threatened. Where is it? Where is I feel threatened? Oh, I know how to find it, guys. I know how to find it. Let's go to the popular. Right here. My God, almost 500K. I feel threatened. She even put that. I'm afraid for my safety. Oh no, I bet you she mentions Colby in here. Because she's talking about Joe Ryan. Oh, that's 2 years ago. I thought. I'm not looking at chat, sorry. That's not intentional. All right, let's do this in order, people. Latest. I'm afraid for my safety. Let's see. Oh, my neck just popped. Gosh, she does so much of Lori. I thought I did. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but she ruined her own reputation, guys. Interesting. Huh. Okay, whatever. I don't think he is either, but yeah, I think so too. Because I can't find it. I think she took it down. Why? If you look at chat, you have seen. No, I see when I'm looking for something, I'm not in StreamYard. So I can't see. She did. She did it all on her own. Let me move this here. I know I make a lot of noise. I will do better trying to look at chat when I'm out of StreamYard. So check this out. They're still doing nonsense. Look at this. Okay, this is a chat hidden to crime, and this is where stuff, hold on, gets put that are from Lauren or whoever. Whoa. So this is that person. Who is it? Bright Breakfast. I've gone back and forth on sharing this. And while it's probably clear, I landed on my decision if you're reading. So, who the heck is that? So it says confidential. It was sent November 11th. Dear Redacted, I am writing anonymously as a concerned individual with direct knowledge by conduct by your employee. Oh my God. Blank that may violate company policies, expose blank to reputational risk, or conflict with his personal or professional responsibilities. Oh, holy shit. Blank actively operates multiple online persons, including X, a full-time Reddit, into crime chat under Reddit name Bright. Oh my God, this is Lauren. These platforms are managed intensively, sorry, and appears to consume significant. Oh, I gotta take a drink. I'm sorry. Okay, where am I? Time and attention, raising questions about their impact on his duties. Now, this is his job, his boss. Blank public posts on X further highlights his disruptive online behavior under these aliases, accusing him of doxing, including an elderly widow. What's that word? Infiltrating private Discord groups to publish See, okay, if this is Lauren, allegedly, or Grayson, why are they paying attention to them like that, right? Let it go. Move on. Don't even look at it. It'll go away. Believe me. This would have went away. Publish confidential conversations, misattributing legal documents, and ramble rousing in a high profile criminal cases. Examples? Okay, it must be X. A post from March 2024 tagging this person, featuring a 33-second video of a young man identified as a young blank advising against online harassment, doxing, with a caption urging him, take your own advice. You're kidding me. Look at this, you guys. Let me come and chat. I think this guy is someone who comments on stuff. I wonder if this guy, I don't know, has text messages. I don't know. This is weird. Contacting the job. All right. November 2025, posting the quote, exposure aliases, calling him a destructive nightmare in true crime space. And oh God, I don't know that word, guys. Sorry. The need to avoid him. Within the past year, Blank was retained as a freelance basis by a third party organization to perform fact checking services. During the engagement, he was entrusted with confidential communications. He published portions of these protected material across his social media accounts in direct violation of confidentiality obligations. Who is this? Okay. As a breach of the third party organization issue, a formal cease and desist letter. Oh, yes, it's Lauren. Demanding immediate removal of an unlawfully disclosed content and prohibiting further dissemination. This letter is provided in good faith to alert you to potential risks associated with blank, conduct risks that may extend to misuse of company resources, conflict of interest. My God, you know what? Damage to your organization reputation. I encourage an internal review of blank online activities and compliance with employment standards. This is sent by a Proton Mail. Hey guys, what do you think? Do you think maybe, hold on, let me come and chat. Do you think maybe that she's the one sending all this stuff? Do you think she's the one doing this? I don't know. Whoever wrote this is very secure in their own job to start reporting people. I know, ain't it weird to email somebody's boss? All right. A few things I'd like to note. I did not work for HTC within the past year. It's not true. So it is, Lauren. I last received money for work for them in 2023. I did not infiltrate private Discord groups. They just don't understand how the internet works. No, they don't. The links to the posts are of others doxing me, first in early 2024 and again this year. It's not me doxing anyone. And there are not links to posts I have made. Profile pictures are not stolen if the photos from a site, the person does not exist.com, a website that uses AI models to generate, oh my God, that's weird, internally random images of a person who quite literally do not exist. Okay, that's strange. That's weird. I'm glad they figured out Proton Mail. They made it sound like it was some scary dark web thing. It's Lauren. It's really just another email provider. I am not sure if they realize you have to enable to other encryption settings if you want your message to really be encrypted. When it reaches the recipient, whatever, if they do not have Proton. But oh well, as my attorney said, oh my God, you had to get an attorney. Govern yourself accordingly. Please stop contacting my employer. Holy crap. Dear John and Lauren, attempting to ruin someone else's reputation and workplace compliance when you have effectively strategized your own demise is a clown behavior. Please take note that the effectively lapping at you at this point. Give it up. Here, people, I'm going to give you the link so you can go to this chat here if you want. There's a lot of information you find, like real good stuff. You know, I'm just nosy. Yes, that's Lauren. Can you believe that? She knows how to use Proton. She knows what it is. You heard about it? She needs therapy and medication. She don't need to be in true crime. Look at what she's done. She's used everybody. Have you looked at all the families she talks to? But remember what she said. It's her job and she don't have a choice. I will never forget those words. Anything else? Wow. See, because sometimes there's even more like proof of stuff that she's doing. Uh-oh, what's this? Okay, never mind. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? Let's see. Colby. I feel really bad for Colby. Oh, and I want to show everybody this. It's about me. Me. And thank you for all 14 being here. You're amazing. Please hit the like. Please sub up to my other sites if you want. I got Facebook, TikTok, X. There if you want to donate. Patreon, Kick, and Rumble are new. If you want. You don't have to. Okay, I think I wanted to cover that, but okay, guys, I want to ask you something. Do you know that McKinsey case, Shirley? I want to know if you want to go through that case with me or not, or what case. I don't even know any trials coming up. I'm not really interested in Brian Walsh. The funny thing, if it really gets investigated, the FBI could tell in 2 seconds. Yeah, I mean, she's not thinking. FBI smart. Wonderful. Because you know what? I got all the documents and videos and body cam from, it was free. I didn't pay for it. Um, what the DA had in court, what they used. The discovery, that's what it's called. The discovery. And oh my God, one video, oh my God. When she hit that building, it might, I just freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, how does she live through that? That little demon. Good. I just wanted to make sure because it's 16 files, zip files. I'm like, yay. You know how I like to go through that. But I know a lot of people already have. Do you know that I wrote to her people? I said it a long time ago when I went through one of her jail calls. I haven't heard back from her. She hasn't blocked me. I said something like, don't you feel guilty yet? That's what I do. I say shit like that. What are you going to do with your life now that the trial's over? Yeah, I do. I'm not kidding. My stomach today, guys, is so upset. It got to like 21 below. So I had to go to Walmart. Well, I had to drive my car. I can't let it just sit there, right? I got to drive it. But I went to Walmart and I got some heat for my car. And I couldn't believe it. You know, you get gas and it's supposed to take care of moisture. Oh my God, there's ice around it. I was so mad. But my car's running good. And you know, Grayson's going to get fired real quick because Lauren is using her. Yes, she is. And just dumber. Dumber and dumber. What are you guys doing? Everybody having a good day? My dad is sick. Something wrong with him again. You're watching me? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what? I talked to J13 and it was a brave thing. Me, in the video, you guys, because that's me. All right? It is me. That's who I am. And I'm proud of what I've been through and conquered. However, I had to make the video PG, okay? I couldn't do R, okay, on YouTube, okay? Let's see, Lauren and I heard she was suing somebody in Grayson, God, Kansas? I could be wrong. Right. We'll do that. Sounded like you had an airplane taken off behind right now. Who the hell knows what's going on? There's some shit going on in my apartment. Nobody's here. You know what? I'm scared actually because my dad is the type of person that gets up 3:30, 4 o'clock. Okay, and he does circles around me, and he has done nothing for 4 days. And when I was there Friday night to get Nala, I think it was Friday night, he was telling me where his pain is, and I'm kind of worried about him. And he hasn't left his apartment today, and his blinds are closed. And he says he's in pain. No dance of the 7 vowels for your intro. What is that? What is that? I'm confused. No, I had fun doing it, guys. That's just me being me. And if nobody liked it, by the way. I got what, over 1K, and I got 7 likes. What the hell's going on? Misty James, thank you on Facebook. Sorry, I haven't chatted much. No, it's okay. No, I think it has to do with his cancer, you guys. I'm keeping an eye on him. Yes, you're amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I get scared because you know what? I can't handle no more death, you guys. I cannot. Even though I have a problem with my dad, right? We both have a problem with each other. Still, when he passes away, it's going to affect me because I'm watching him die. I'm watching him. Oh my God. Hold on. Sorry. I'm watching him disintegrate. I don't know the correct word. Okay. Oh God. I know the smell of cancer. Cancer smells, you guys, okay? But yeah. I don't want to go through another death. I can't handle it right now. No, it's gonna affect me. What does he don't want to go. He's not gonna do no more treatment. He don't want to. I don't blame him, man. All they do is steal his freaking money. That's what they do. You go broke. Unless you're an illegal and you get free medical, right? Pisses me off.
Suitcase full of lies. Grayson's camera captures the tears in their eyes. A tourist of tragedy, I play my part. Feeding on sorrow with the hollow heart. The victims whisper, but I turn away. Their pain's my profit, their grief's my pay. I spin their stories for $1 sign, leaving their wounds to bleed in time. From Their shattered lives just fuel my career. I rewrite the truth with a crooked pen, selling their nightmares to hungry men. The money talks and I obey, drowning their voices in the noise of the day. A vulture circling the walking dead, feasting on hope till there's nothing left. Oh, the road is dark where the guilty roam, stealing the light from every broken home. I'm just a shadow in the neon glow, a thief of hearts with nowhere to go. Oh, the road is dark where the guilty roam, stealing the light from every broken home. I'm just a shadow in the neon glow, a thief of hearts with nowhere to go.
Oh my god. Yep, you call it ass credit. Oh my god. Every time I see that, I get the urge to go find Grace and drag her to the mall and pick out some clothes that work her size. Yes. Yes, get rid of those crop tops, girl. Retire that shit. I know. I know. Isn't that weird? They switch hands. Grayson's in front of her. Grayson's in front of her, you guys. In the hand, her hand stays on her shoulder. Oh my god. When someone left a comment like that, I had no idea. Her pants, her shirt, everything in every video I see of her. Worry. It's the pants that big me and most she's obvious. It's gonna say something. Hey, you noticed I lost weight, huh? Thank you. I gained a lot of weight. I was sick last year. Really sick. I think I left my house. I don't know, a couple times. I was so sick. And the pants that big the most. It's obviously short, yeah. Those pants are cropped short. So it makes her look, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that. I didn't I hardly wear makeup anymore. Yeah. I would like to do something for myself. I'm very tall and I will not wear pants even a quarter inch too short. Maybe have to touch my shoes. What is up? Hit the like, people. Hit the like. Get me in the algorithm. Come on now. Do it. We can do it. Come on now. We can. Who can I bitch about? And do a petty live. Who? Who can I need to know those people that are picking on Colby. Uh-oh, where's the cop going? I've got long legs. I don't. I'm short. You do? I don't. I don't. I really like tight at the ankles. Yes, I do. And all ripped up. Oh boy. How many likes are showing on mine? It's showing nothing. I don't know until it's over. I don't know. You're only 5'2"? I'm 4'10" and a half. I lost 2 inches from my neck fusions. It always shows 0, does it? Holy shit, you're 5'9"? Oh, you're almost 6 feet. Damn, girl. What is up? Pino, really? That's crazy. Hey, YouTube streets. Did you see my video I made? I starred in it. Yes, I did. I'm telling you, I'm 55 and look at me. Look at me, okay? Look at me. 55 and I've had a stroke and I made it through that shit. 2016, I had a stroke. I like YouTube streets. Yes, I do. And don't take it the wrong way, people, because I said plug in. He's got a place in my heart. All right. But you know what? They're the same age as my kids, my boys. So there's that. I'm the motherly type. I look out for them. Even they don't even know. For real. I know you do. You're a mod over there. You're a mod. I heard their last live. Who was on it? Pino, Flames. Oh, let me talk about Flames. I like Flames, okay? I think he's interesting. He unblocked me, people. He unblocked me. Yep. I was shocked. I think he's interesting, okay? I noticed he calmed down a little bit. But, any attention, right? Good and bad. But anyways, there was a live done. And now it's on, it must have been good because now it's on members only. I wanted to watch it. Pino, Flames, DBS, Blue Eyes. Any Blue Eyes? I think he's part of the team now. Yeah. He just exposed some dude today. You should look deep in. You know I will. I will. You know what? You guys tell me, and I will dig. I will dig. I'm good at that. Oh, he's just a guess? Oh, I always see Pino on there, on yours too. Okay, gotcha. Yep, you guys are interesting. I watch you guys, but I don't always comment. Because your people are crazy. They can be so mean. They can. I know, I didn't get to watch it. I was so mad. No, that's cool. That's cool. I just wanted to see it. But okay, I'll look at Flames video later and I will get the name of the person and I'm on that shit. I like to do that. I love to dig. I do. Yes, I do. I'm waiting for Lake what is it called? Lake County. Seeing if I can get some body cam from there. A funny one. No apologies. It makes for interesting live. It gets crazy over there, man. It does. Everything pops off there. Makes it interesting, though, right? Well, people like them. I mean, look at they got a good following. I want to say this: YouTube Streets was the first channel that ever advertised my channel and told people to sub up to me. Him and MJ. Yeah. And then kids get videos taken down for her tone. I do. Isn't that bullshit? I cannot. I watch these people like Bullhorn Betty and Queen Bee and all them, and how they talk, and I can't believe it for my tone. And then I got one taken down, Luigi, and all it was him getting arrested, right? Getting taken into court. That got taken down, and it said I violated. Oh my God, what is it? Criminal organization, but they added more to it, and then it said or individual. So they're saying that I'm supporting a violent criminal organization, whatever the fuck that is. I've seen them in White Boy, Lockdown Radio. That's my dude. Those are my people over there. Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. All right, I'm going to go. But I think I want to be a little petty. But I'm going to go to Flame's channel and I'm going to go see who that person is. But I want to thank everybody. And I'm going to play my outro song here. And it's like the same, but it's kind of different. But it's not me dancing to it, okay? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate every one of you.
They call me hot shit, you queen. Let that sink in. I'm the unseen. Not the chart topper, not the mainstream dream. But when the dust settles, I'm still the supreme. Don't mistake my kindness for a sign of fear. I'm the storm in silence, the voice you hear. When the world turns cold and the lights grow dim, I'll be the fire that burns within. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the highs and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit, let the truth sink in. Every battle fought, every scar I wear, proof that I've been there, proof that I care. Not for the glory, not for the fame, but for the souls who know my name. When the world forgets and the crowds move on, I'll be the rhythm, the steady song, whispering in chaos. by your side when the night falls deep. Through the highs and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit. Let the truth sink in. I'll be by your side when the night falls deep. Through the hard and lows, I'm the promise I keep. Not the loudest voice, but I always win. They call me hot shit. Let the truth sink in.